People would suggest they're a fairly talented bunch, which indeed they are, and he's been one of the best of them.
Now the King to try and add the extras right on half-time. Not to be. That'll be half-time, and at the break, Wally Lewis's team leads by 30 points to 18.
30 to 18. Well, that's a good lead for them at the half-time break. I think they'll let Brett Kenny's team sneak in for a couple in the second half to get it back on a bit of an even keel. But all round, it's been the most entertaining half of football. So
they're not leaving the field for oranges.
No, they're going to stay right where they are.
I don't think there'll be any. Obviously, there won't be any banging on the walls. I've got no walls to do it on, but plenty of smiles all around. Greg Dowling on the sideline.
Well, Dipper, you look as though you're enjoying yourself.
I really am, and learn a few tricks there. You know, when you get tackled, you got to go like that and have a big dive for the big touchdown. Yeah, big thrill.
Mate, I see you've watched the game a lot. You've got all the antics down.
I enjoy watching the game. Of course, playing with guys like Wally and Benny, now as I'm a Balmain supporter. It's terrific to be able to play with them, and they're setting me up, which is nice, you know.
But you show the skills, too, of a top-grade player.
Well, what can I say, eh?
Can we see a future in that for you?
No.
All right, mate, thanks. We'll see the second half.
So there we go. The team's taking their half-time break. We'll take a break also. Be back shortly.
Well, let's go through the stats now. The coaches would not be happy with the missed tackles, Andrew Slack. 25 by Wally's team, 22 to Brett's. The handling errors 24 to 17. But the tries, 6 to 4, 10 tries scored in 40 minutes of football, and Wally Lewis's team leads Brett Kenny's by 30 points to 18. So for the last 40 minutes of his playing career, Wally Lewis marshals his troops. Wouldn't be surprised to see Brett Kenny's team, Billy J. Smith, catch up a little bit here. Down 30 points to 18.
Yeah, I think they'll probably give them a bit of a chance to get back into it. Yeah, there's a big crowd out here tonight, very enthusiastic. I don't water the drinks down around this way, I can assure you. I'll be quite happy when I get my breath back too. Right. So it's Wally's team leading at the moment by 30 points to 18 as we start off this second half. And I think Andrew Slack, it's been the most enjoyable first half.
Extremely, so sounds if you played. Dozen steps up there, it's a long way in the field.
Sure is. So now they keep it going. This is Lewis, so it's going to be dropped by Hill. Dipper looking very much the man of the moment. By golly, he had a great match when he got out there. So the first scrum of the second half packing down 11 metres inside Wally Lewis's team's territory. It'll be fed by Sterling. Sterling to Kenny. Outside, then they turn around. Here's Danny Peacock. Williams. Bit of holding going on in there, but finally it gets going again. So held up in the tackle over there is Michael O'Connor. Can they get a try in the early part of the second half? Very close over there in the corner. Eric Growth comes up as dummy half, a big long one over the top. A loss. Sterling cutting through. They're calling for it out wide. There were a heap of them out there, including Bobby Linder, but a quick play, the ball could do it still. Kenny now gets it over the top, and right over the top, as a matter of fact, and it flies into touch.
Yeah, Les kissed his hand, though, so it'll be Kenny's side put in again, and more chance to attack, get back into the match. And Sterling probably would have tried to get rid of that pass earlier in the movement when he had the overlaps, except I'm sure he figured if he landed on the point of his shoulder, it wouldn't have been worth it, so he took the fall and he paid the price. Ball back in hand now.
So Sterling around the up inside of the scrum is going to be wrapped up, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, please contact
another 6.
Please contact committee. Thank you.
So out to McLean. McLean trying to get around Wally Lewis, but Lewis just has a hold of him. Plenty of laughter going on out there tonight. Sterling again to Kenny. Kenny gets his pass outside this time to Huey McGahn. But there's a knock on in there.
Almost a miraculous take from Bobby Linder.
Very clever flick from Huey McGahn, just didn't pay off. You'd hardly be expecting it. Here he is there. Flicks it through to Johnny Schuster, goes behind him, and Bobby Linder just couldn't clean up the crumbs.
So Des Hasler to feed the scrum. and quickly gets it outside to Les Kiss. Pace just dropping down a little bit at this stage. So Benny Elias up to dummy half, swings a long one. He's hoping to find someone out there. He finds Danny Peacock. Peacock up over the quarter line, still going. Lewis with it now. His team lead by 30 to 18. Wayne Pearce over in centre field, eventually unloaded.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the
Got it out to Brent Todd. So from the play the ball now, this is Paddy Vorton with it. Hasler standing out wide. Les Kiss. Kiss dodging, weaving, trying to do all sorts of things. So here's the kick downfield by Paddy Vorton. Big long one across field there by Darryl Williams. Got to be intercepted by Brent Todd. Todd with a long one over the head of Wally Lewis. Lewis will come away with it though. Lewis starting, oh, it's got to be knocked down. Kick through. Growth ends up with it. The referee will play a knock on in there. So the scrum to pack down. 15 metres out from Brett Kenny's team's line. And Des Hasler got the feed out of all of that. And by Hasler. Over to Lewis. Lewis with a big long one. This is Hill. Hill gets it outside. Coming through as Brasher. But they turn it over. McGahn flicking it back inside. Still lurking around over there, Gillespie. He got his pass back behind him. So Sterling again. He's still got plenty of skills, all right, this fellow. Huey McGahn tied up with it. Now there's Eric Grove. Goes down the touchline, but it's going to be tackled. Big run by the winger. But taken care of over there by Danny Peacock. Here he is, down there, nice head-on shot, but he's taken into touch. Eric Grove of old from head-on there. So it's Martin Bella slipping out the back of the scrum to Elias. Flicks it back to Lewis. A big long one coming through to Terry Hill. Hill turns around. They keep it going. On it comes to Kiss. Kiss turning back inside. Working right across field. Tackled by Linda. Loses the ball. And we'll have another knock-on coming up. So this scrum is midway between the quarter and halfway. Down on Wally Lewis's team's side of the field. Sterling to feed. Sterling takes it out. Working across field over there. It's Michael O'Connor. He eventually unloads it. Shoots to the man with the ball. Not sure what's happening around here at this stage. They're still going though. This is Bobby Linder. Linder going for that line. Can he make it? No, he's going to be pulled down. Defence got across and now they've lost the ball. The referee's going to call a hold of it. And a penalty coming up to Brett Kenny's side. Well, a quick tap here would have done the job because there's not many people out wide.
Hasn't been a problem common in the game. Not many people out wide. There's been millions of them out there.
Righto, here's the tap now. Bit of flying around in there, all right. Steve Wilder's got it away to Sterling. Sterling steps around and is in for the try. Peter Sterling scores. Brett Kenny's team comes back. It's 30 to 22. And he deserves a try. He's been working very hard in that first half. And really got back into it.
Stevie Jackson hasn't stopped smiling since kick-off. Good little pass from Stevie Walters off the right foot from Kenny inside Bella. Simple stuff.
So here it is again. Round of Sterlo. Drop, cut back inside from Martin Bella. And over for the try. So that makes it 30 to 22. Kick is yet to come. Stevie Walters this time. Everyone's having a shot at it tonight. Our statisticians never worked so hard all season. There's a million names, but he gets the 2 points. So that makes it 32-24. Well, we expected a high-scoring match, and that's pretty much the way it's going to be here tonight.
Going to be. It's 30 to 22.
Well, that's
half an hour left.
30 to 24, actually. Yeah, it's plenty of attack.
Yeah, one converted try and just a 6 points. Wally Lewis's team leading.
I bet you that's where they'll be at the bell too. Alan Thomas will make the presentations at the end of this match. Trying to pick a man of the match is going to be difficult.
I think Dipper's a low down at this stage.
I'd say so, yeah, that's right.
He's just in front.
Just in.
Him first, Greg Florimo second.
That's Williams. 10 metres short of the halfway mark. Steve Walters from dummy. Giving it going. Gillespie. McLean then to Hugh McGann. Gets it outside this time to Schuster. Schuster to Linder, but it's forward. Referee Eddie Ward not going to let that one go. And it'll be Daz Hazel to feed this scrum as it backs down 5 metres inside the territory of Wally Lewis's team. That's McGann with it. Yeah, it was that. It was forward, all right. So Hasler waiting to feed. Sends it across to Lewis. Lewis looking outside and does find Weston coming through there. A couple of metres short of the halfway mark. Lewis from dummy half. Coming away with it on this occasion is Fullerton Smith. Penalty coming out of it. To Wally Lewis's side. They're going to kick for touch. No one's in a big hurry. So he's going to take the tap. So back it comes to Paddy Morton. He tripped himself. That was very tricky stuff. He out-tripped himself. Jerry Bostad is in the touch over there.
He's turned the ankle. He's not ankle.
Well, now there's a scrum to pack down. This time it'll be 30 metres out.
Not a lot of sympathy for Fatty there from his teammates. Greg Dowling with Paul Sheridan on the sideline.
Well, Sarah, you hit back early in that half and scored a try. That's right, mate. Yeah, good try to beat Sterling, mate. So we're back in the game. What did Sterling say to you at half-time? He was pretty fired up at half-time, mate. Actually, he wanted us to get back in the game. He's pretty keen to beat Wally in his last appearance, so we're trying hard, mate. All right, best of luck.
So now it's Sterling with it. Got away from Lewis on that occasion. Almost got referee Eddie Ward. Driven back in the tackle by Wayne Pearce. So Steve Walters to dummy half. Over to Brad Kenny. Dummies. Keeps it going. Nice bit of work. Gillespie. Getting it away. Tackled over there. Eventually Michael O'Connor sent it back inside. Quick play the ball. And Brett Kenny's team on the bustle again. Mike McLean with it. McLean trying to get the pass away. The ball rolls loose. And Wally Lewis's team come away with it. Keep going. This was Paddy Morton. Oh, Paddy stopping and dodging and weaving and doing all sorts of things. He's ended up with going everywhere. Now the pass will fly loose. Steve Walters comes away with it. It's going to be a penalty to Wally's side.
Yeah, knocked down by Brett Kenny's team. Steve Walters picking up from offside. And a quick tap again just for a change. There'll be another penalty there. No, Eddie Ward's let it go. Yes, there it is now.
So a crowd here tonight of 13,900.
It'd be a bit of a narc if you decide to kick for goal, wouldn't it?
Oh, the win's important.
I'd bet against it.
Made an 8-point advantage. Lewis is going to kick for touch.
Does he make it?
Yes, he does. So they'll take the tap about 18 metres out. Benny Elias comes onto the mark. He in turn sends it round there to Kiss. Back over infield. This is Lewis. Sending it wide. Coming around out there is Weston. Lewis to dummy half. What will we see from here? To Martin Bella. Turning it back inside. Big tackle coming in that time on Tocco. So back to Lewis, to Elias, to Hasler, to Hill. Hill, it's going to be a forward pass. Crowd think it's a try, but it's not. It's a